transportation tour here in Hong Kong. Within less than US dollar, $1, you can have a round trip on the Star Ferry. You can take a round trip to go to Central and come back. So people ask me about the train up to the peak. We are going to bring you to the peak. We're going to use the bus to take you up to the peak. Because tomorrow is Saturday and day after tomorrow is Sunday, so it's busy. Lot of visitors from China, they will go to take the train. Sometimes you need to wait more than 2 hours to get a seat on the train. So we will take you up to the peak by the bus. We will not take the train. Okay, so I don't suggest you to go by yourself for the train as well. I will suggest you only to take a round trip for the Star Ferry. Okay, some people will maybe ask you to take a tour, evening harbor tour. It will cost you Hong Kong dollar around 300. I'm not sure. That 300 includes a harbor view tour and some seafood on the boat. But to take a ferry, to me, I think it's the same. You want to enjoy the lights, so only US dollar, $1, you can enjoy a round trip on a ferry. So I would suggest you to do that. Then after that, you enjoy some dinner around the hotel. Before you pick up the restaurant, the better check on the menu. So if you do like their food and you accept the price, you can go in. Otherwise, you can change another one. There are a lot of restaurants around your hotel. Lots of choices: Chinese, Western, Japanese, Thailand, Indian, all styles around the hotel. So a lot of things for you to eat. And of course, you can enjoy your dinner inside hotel. But remember, it's a 5-star. So their price even 6-star. And internet. So you can go to 7-Eleven to buy a calling card, or you can exchange some coins, some Hong Kong dollar coins. Then go out to find a public phone, just to use your coin to dial from any of the public phone to call back to US. We have $10 coin. So you exchange some $10 coin from the hotel, then you go out to call. I think it's better than you buy a calling card, because they sell the calling card by value, like Hong Kong dollar 150 or Hong Kong dollar 200, and it can be used only in Hong Kong. So if you cannot finish, it's no use at all. So I would suggest you to just exchange some coins, to use the coin to call back to the US, and you will hear the sound how much time you left. Then you can put in some more coin to continue your call. So before you call, make sure you got enough coins. And to send an email, you can go down to the hotel's business center. Now you look tired, maybe of the I'm not a very good speaker, huh? Do I make myself clear? You know. Okay, so tomorrow 8:30 again. I repeat again, 8:30. Be ready at lobby. Any other question? Yes. It's fine, and you wear maybe you just today's wear is enough. One T-shirt, long sleeve T-shirt. even you need to wait for seat in 5 o'clock in the morning if you go to Mongkok. Mongkok is another center in Cologne. The life in Mongkok we call just start now. Every museums are very good, and the science museum is good for children. It's very good for kids, and Hong Kong History Museum is a very good directions. But you can ask the concierge boys to point out where the museum. Will be a billionaire. Yeah, you know, they make me happy. I still remember I'm a future billionaire.
Where's the Space Museum?
Okay, so this is Hong Kong Space Museum, and the Peninsula Hotel is.
Okay.
This is the Peninsula Hotel. You can walk to this hotel. And this is called Leighton Road. It's the very famous road. You can see all Hong Kong movies have this road on it. And all the shops around Leighton Road are open.
Tell others what's your name, and also I can recognize you easier, because by the meantime I feel every one of you look like the same to me. you may have the same problem. You say, Matthew, all Chinese we look like the same too. So if you put on the sticker, at least I myself or my driver can recognize you, right? Okay, can you pass that around and write down your name? If you need a pen, let me know. Yeah, the driver is on the other side of the car because in Hong Kong we drive the other way. We drive on the other side. We drive on the right side. In US, you drive on the wrong side. Right.
The week's not over yet. That's the History Museum.
Oh, is that it? Yeah, I think it's what's the name of the other side of it?
Time's up. That's my turn to talk now. Well, I believe some of you been here before, but just for information, on the right hand side, there's a nice museum. We call this is the Hong Kong Museum of the History. The admission fee is only 10 Hong Kong dollar. They're open tomorrow today. So if you have time to this afternoon, tomorrow morning, before your departure, come to this museum. Walking distance from your hotel around 10 minutes. From your hotel 10 minutes. This museum is a new one. Opened about like 2 years old. And before it's a smaller size, and now it's much bigger. And they have 2 big halls, which can tell you the history of Hong Kong from 400 million years ago until 1997. Very educational. Only $1.5 US, 10 Hong Kong dollar. 10 minutes from your hotel, right? I mean, the gentleman, you walk with me 10 minutes. Ladies, about 2 hours. Because too many stops in between. Well, we are now on the Kowloon side. We are now on the Kowloon Peninsula. Today, I'm going to take you onto the Hong Kong Island, the main island. Hong Kong consists of 3 parts. You may know Hong Kong Island. Now we are going to Kowloon Peninsula, your hotel located. That's why your hotel called Kowloon Peninsula. And also New Territories. New Territories involving Lantau Island. Yesterday, you landed on the Lantau Island, or some of you arrived the day before. Lantau Island, which is one of the outer island of Hong Kong. But the size of Lantau Island, which is the location of the airport, is twice of the main island. Lantau Island, let's say 20 years ago, only 30,000 population. Now around 100,000. After the new airport completed, after the new town completed, we have more and more population on the Lantau Island. The main attraction on the Lantau Island, other than the new airport, and also there's a biggest bronze Buddha on top of the mountain, which is about 200 tons weight on top of the mountain, next to the one of our Buddhist temple or Buddhist monastery. Another attraction on this Lantau Island is our Disneyland. Do you know we are building a new Disneyland in Hong Kong? No, on the Lantau Island. It's going to be completed next year. So, if you are coming back to Hong Kong next year, I'm going to take her, I mean not you, your daughter, come to our Disneyland land here. It's going to be $3 billion US construction on the south part of the Lantau Island. And the population, the size of the Lantau Island is twice size of the main island. But the population on Lantau, I told you 100,000. But the population on this island, we're now going to 1.7 million. Kowloon around 2 million. New Territories around 3 million. So the total population of Hong Kong, around 6.8 million. 95% Chinese. So here in Hong Kong, we speak Chinese and English. That is our official language. But overall China, we have over 108 dialects. We're reading the same characters, mostly, but the way we speak out is 100% different. People from Shanghai, they speak Shanghainese. Here from Hong Kong, we speak Cantonese, but we may not understand each other. They have their own dialect. Every province, they may have their own dialect. But all over China, we speak Mandarin. In Hong Kong, we speak Cantonese, our dialect. But getting more and more popular, people speak